Welcome, my name is Mr Earnshaw and I'm a physics teacher at Queen Elizabeth High School, and I'd like to share with you some of the prerequisites for studying physics in our sixth form.
So a lot of people ask what are some good subjects to study with physics. What would you say?
I'd have said maths definitely overlaps really well, and if you're going on to study physics at a later stage or engineering, maths and physics really do overlap well, and that would support you in your studies.
What sort of things do we study at physics A level?
We study GCSE content and a little bit further, a lot of it. You'll recognise an awful lot of the content. We do study some extra topics, space physics and modern physics as well. It is challenging work, but you should feel comfortable with most of it. You will recognise an awful lot of the work from GCSE. So it is a step up, but with the right support, that challenge, you'll respond really well to that challenge.
So why would you suggest that students study physics here?
Obviously I'm biased. It's an exciting and it's a fun course, and it helps you explain the world around you. I think that's the big sell really. It's a great subject. I love my subject. There's an awful lot of support on offer, and studying physics opens many doors. For example, in the City of London, many of the heads of industry do have physics degrees. It's not an obvious route, but it's recognised as challenging, and it's recognised as having many transferable skills. So I would definitely encourage you to study it. It would be a challenge to start with, but with the right support, you've chosen a great subject.
So you say it's a challenge. What sort of support is there for students to get a head start?
Well, it's high quality lessons to start with, an experienced teacher of physics. We have a support on Google Classroom, which is contemporary at the moment. We use a lot of online learning tools, and there would be the opportunity for you to have mentoring with your physics teacher as well.
Good. So what would a normal physics lesson look like?
Well, it would look an awful lot like a GCSE lesson. Very structured. You'd have your theory, which you develop in lesson, then it's the application of your theory as well, using appropriate packages perhaps. And the course is split between two teachers, so there's that extra support there as well.
So what do the physics exams look like at the end of year 13?
Well, at the end of year 13 you've got 3 exams, and over the course of the 2 years you have your practical endorsements, or your PAGs. And your PAGs, we do at least 12, usually more. They are a pass or a fail, and you'd expect everyone to pass those, of course, with the right support. You could still get an A-level mark, but without the practical endorsement, you'd find it very difficult to move on to any STEM careers, because they're skills you should have as a scientist.
And a lot of people ask, do you need to study A-level maths to study A-level physics?
Well, the new A-level course was designed so that it was open to more students, but it's highly recommended that you do study at least AS level mathematics. Obviously, if you're going to study physics at degree level, you would require that extra mathematical background knowledge there as well. So yes, it's highly recommended.